Have you ever had a quiet voice inside you whispering, "Keep going," even when everything around you seemed to say, "Quit"? That voice, that calm, persistent whisper, is more powerful than you think. It's your inner guide, your intuition, your truth trying to break through the noise of doubt, fear, and outside pressure. We often ignore it, second-guess it, or silence it in favor of what others expect from us. But that inner voice knows your purpose. It sees the bigger picture, even when you can't. And when you start trusting it, you begin to build a kind of confidence that doesn't need validation. It just needs belief. Your inner voice is your intuition, your gut, your truth, the part of you that knows who you are and what you're capable of. But somewhere along the way, most of us are taught to silence it. We're told to listen to outside opinions, to follow the crowd, to play it safe. And slowly, we stop trusting ourselves. But real confidence doesn't come from doing what everyone else thinks is right. It comes from turning back into that voice within. When you start listening to it again, you reconnect with your purpose, your strength, and your direction. That's when confidence becomes unshakable, because it's rooted in who you truly are, not in who the world expects you to be. I remember a time when people around me told me I was making a mistake. They couldn't see the vision I had or understand why I was choosing a path that seemed uncertain, even risky. The doubt was loud, and honestly, it made me question myself more than once. But deep down, I knew I had to follow my own path. Something inside me kept saying, "This is right for you. Keep going." It was scary stepping into the unknown without the approval or reassurance of others. But that decision to trust my inner voice changed everything. It led me to growth, to clarity, and to a kind of confidence that only comes from choosing yourself. Confidence isn't loud. It's a quiet strength that comes from within. It's not about proving yourself or seeking applause. True confidence doesn't come from approval. It comes from alignment. When you're in tune with who you are and what you believe in, you no longer need constant validation from the outside world. You stop asking for permission to be yourself. When you trust your inner voice, you begin walking your path with a calm certainty, a sense of peace and power that's unshakable. It's not about being the loudest in the room. It's about knowing you belong there, even in silence. Next time doubt shows up, pause and listen. Before you let fear take over or outside noise drown out your thoughts, take a moment to check in with yourself. What is your inner voice saying? Not the one driven by fear or comparison, but the quiet, steady voice that knows your heart. That's the voice that knows your purpose, your vision, and your true path. It may not always be the loudest, but it's the most honest. When you choose to listen to it, you choose to lead your life with intention and authenticity, and that's where real confidence begins. If this message resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs to hear it today. You never know how much of a difference a simple reminder can make in someone's life. And I'd love to hear from you too. Drop a comment below and tell me, when was the last time you trusted your inner voice, and what happened? Your story might inspire someone else to start listening to their own. Let's create a space where we uplift each other and remind one another that our inner wisdom is worth trusting.